What if I told you that the way most companies do their job postings is actually the wrong way to do it? So many job postings out there follow the standard formula. They list the qualifications, they list the skills, they list the experience, and they talk about the job duties and responsibilities. And there are thousands of businesses that follow that exact same format because why not? If everybody else is doing it, that must be the right way to do it, right? Wrong. Your job listing very oftentimes is the very first touch point that somebody is ever going to have with your business. And when we're hiring for people, if we're looking for amazing people to come and join our organization, if we're looking for people who we want to come and add value, who we want to enjoy being around and working with, then that job posting isn't about a job. It's about a career. It is about somebody leaving where they're currently at to come and work for you. Because chances are most people are in a job currently. Maybe they're unemployed, but they're in a season or a space or a mindset of life where they're thinking about options. They're thinking about what else is out there. Maybe they're not happy in their current position. Maybe they don't feel appreciated. Maybe they feel like there's no room for growth. Maybe they're not making enough money. Maybe they don't feel valued. Whatever's going through their mind, they're sitting there and they're thinking, what else is out there? And they're just going to go out there and look. Well, if they come across your job listing or 100 other job listings that they're looking at, they're all going to look exactly the same. This is your opportunity to actually stand out in the marketplace and not offer them a job. Offer them something valuable. Offer them inspiration, motivation through growth, challenges, opportunities, appreciation, contribution. That's what you want for your organization, right? So why wouldn't we actually format our job listings to actually align with that? It's the first way that you are going to, one, set yourself apart within the job listings. They're going to look at all of these others that are going to match the exact same format, and then they're going to look at yours. And here's what you should be actually communicating within your job posting. So the first thing you should be talking about is your company. You should be talking about not only what you do. We don't want to hear that, oh, we've been in business for 75 years and, we specialize in building custom luxury homes. That's fine if it's just that one sentence, but really we want to dive into something deeper. We want to know what it is that you believe as a company, the type of culture that you foster, the type of values that guide and direct the people that work there and your organization as a whole. We want to communicate that there is intentionality, there is vision, there is direction within your organization. And we want to do that within just a few sentences. But it's going to immediately set yourself apart in that job listing. And then we want to move in and talk about the types of people we're looking for, not the skill sets, not the qualifications. We want to talk about values. We want to talk about behaviors and characteristics to say, this is the type of person that we are looking to join our organizations. And here's where you talk about your core values. Here's where you talk about the types of people who thrive in your organization, because then it also says you're specific, you're intentional, that there's a reason behind why you're looking for these specific behaviors and characteristics. Then you want to talk about a little bit about the job, but really you're talking about the type of contribution and impact and the importance of this role. It's not just about what they're doing, but it's how it makes the company better. It's how that person is going to be able to actually actively contribute to your organization. And then you can talk about the little bit about the skills and the qualifications and compensation and all of the things that are normally in a job description. So it's not that we don't want to have any of those. We do, they're still important. But it's that when you're posting your job description, that is oftentimes your very first touch point that you're going to have with them. And so with this job posting, we want to engage them. We want to capture their interest. We want to inspire them. We want to motivate them to take action because they're going to read something and we want there to be an emotional connection. We want there to be something that's like, oh, wow, like this sounds amazing. Like, I need to learn more about this company, or like, wow, like these guys, like this is so different than every other job description that's out there. So especially in a competitive marketplace, if you're trying to attract like very high talent, high value, competitive types of positions, this is one way that you as an organization immediately stand out. And then making sure that we're actually backing up that entire process through all of the other touch points we have down through the interviewing process and the onboarding process of being able to back up, hey, not only do we want you to come and work for us, but we're going to be intentional and selective about who it is that we hire so that you know when you walk through the door, you're meant to be here. You're supposed to be here. We want you to be here. You want to be here. And there's purpose behind that. There's challenge behind that. And if you think about it, like we're not looking for people who just want a job. Job is showing up, I'm going to do my work and you're going to pay me and we're going to trade time for money. We want people to invest their time, their energy, their resources, their gifting, their talent, their knowledge into the people and the organization that we have, because this is people's lives. They spend more time at work than they do at home or with their family. So we want this to be a place that is meaningful, where they're challenged, they're growing, they feel appreciated and valued. They know that they're a part of something bigger, that there is vision, there is direction, that there's something that they can get on board with, that it's beyond just time for money, just showing up and punching a clock. That is not the type of business that we want to run. And that's not the type of job people are looking for. So down to your job posting, start thinking about the conversation, the impact, the touch points, the connection and the message that you want to communicate to any potential employee who might come and work for you. And you will find that it drastically changes the types of applicants you get. It changes the conversations you are having with them, and ultimately it starts changing your organization because you're attracting and retaining a different type of person, and it's adding value to your organization, but in return, hopefully you're adding value to their life as well.